Imagine this hot dog is your finger. If you worked in a shop, would you pay extra to preserve your digits? Table saws are easily the most dangerous tool for woodworkers. Each year, around 30,000 people accidentally make contact with the blade. 4,000 of those result in amputations. If the Consumer Product Safety Commission has its way, every saw on the market would be required to have the same safety feature that prevented the saw from taking a bite out of that hot dog. SawStop is the manufacturer of premium-priced table saws. They have technology that will stop the blade the second it comes into contact with skin. Remember, the hot dog is your finger. But a pair of lawmakers think this type of mandate would be bad for woodworkers and the nation as a whole.
If this rule was enacted, it would raise the cost of table saws by $200 to $400 per unit.
SawStop's least expensive model retails for about $900, while a comparable model from DeWalt will run a woodworker $650. Now here's how the SawStop technology works. The machine continually sends a small electrical signal through the blade, and since the human body is conductive, the moment skin makes contact with the blade, the current changes and that brake activates. Representative Gluesenkamp-Perez says SawStop has a monopoly on the technology due to their patent and litigious actions in the past to stop competitors from making a competing product. For its part, SawStop issued a release in February saying it would dedicate the patent to the public if the rule were to ever go into effect. Even with that assurance, it could still take years to implement the technology into a line of saws. Despite the worries over monopolies, CPSC commissioners point to stories like Josh Ward's.
Because he lost multiple fingers to a table saw and wood shop and had 7 surgeries and multiple infections.
Ward's accident happened in 2012, and when his family was suing the school district a couple years later, his mother told the Nugget the ER doctor said it was the worst hand injury he'd ever seen.
This, to me, was an example of rulemaking that was done by people in suits, not people in Carhartts.
At this time, it's still unclear if or when the regulator will ever take action on the matter, while the legislation is still in its early stages.